We're going to find the limit of this equation as x approaches positive infinity, and we're going to use the rule of dominance. And one of the rules for the dominance is when the degree for the numerator is the same as the degree for the denominator, we're just going to divide the coefficient of those terms. So the degree for the numerator is 18, and the degree for the denominator is 18, so that's the highest. Since they're the same, we're just going to divide the coefficients of those terms. That would just be 7 over 50. And that would be our answer. Now, if we want to do this with a little bit of algebra in it, let's take out an x to the 18th out of each of those terms there. And when we did that, we can cross out the x to the 18th now. And now we can use one of the rules for limits. And we know that if we have a number or coefficient on the numerator, and then any kind of exponent to the bottom, as x approaches infinity for this, it's going to be equal to 0. Because the x to the fourth will get very, very, very large. Imagine putting 100 in there, 100 to the fourth power, then 12 divided by that number. It's going to be very, very small, almost equal to 0. And so the limit of this will be 0. So effectively, we're going to have the limit as x approaches in positive infinity of 7 over 0 plus 50. And of course, that's just going to be 7 over 50. Because the limit of a coefficient, which is what we have right here, is just that coefficient.